agriculture than any administration in history by far, and that's been pretty much acknowledged. There's been nobody disputing it. Under my leadership, our Department of Agriculture cut 7 old regulations for every 1 new regulation, saving farmers and taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars a year. We cut, as you know, regulations at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Cut more regulations, generally speaking, beyond the farms, cut more than any president in history by about 5 times. I repealed Barack Hussein Obama's, have you ever heard of him? Ridiculous Waters of the United States rules. You know what that is? That sounds so beautiful. Waters of the United States. And basically, they were taking your property away from you. That's what it was. I said, I'm going to get killed when I do that one. And I had people come to the White House.
Hello, everybody.
And farmers and builders.
Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, I am. I sure am. I'm having a wonderful day.
And most of them were crying. They basically were taking away your property.
Hopefully get my life back into track.
That they did. And it was a truly outrageous federal power grab.
So, how's everybody's day been?
On a private land, and this is, you'd have a little puddle, a little water on your land, and they'd call it a regulated lake. And you couldn't even know what they were doing. To protect their farms, I eliminated the unfair estate tax or death tax, so that
Cindy, Wanda Lisa, Nancy, hello, hello.
if you want to take care of your children, there's no estate tax to pay for. Now, I will tell you, if you don't like your child, then it's not going to help you too much. Who cares?
Does anyone know the channel called? Nope. And I don't care.
Most of you love your children, right? So
I'm not interested.
your farm to your children, and then the tax would be, the estate tax would be so great they'd have to go out to your local friendly banker who became unfriendly when you didn't pay the interest. And a lot of times they lose the farm. They worked hard, but they lose the farm. We ended that.
Here.
And now you can leave your farm to those you love, and you don't have the estate tax. It's a tremendous savings, so thank you very much. Now, we gave a giant tax cut to family farms that operate as pass-through entities, you know what that is? Which produce more than 90% of agricultural products in the United States. Tremendous tax cut. I ended the discussion with NAFTA, the worst trade deal ever made in the history of our country, and replaced it with the USMCA, that's Mexico, Canada, the best trade deal ever made. A gigantic victory for the American farmer, the USMCA. Pried open Canada's dairy, poultry.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear your day's going well.
Because I used to come here.
Yes, that's my Quaker parrot. I also have a African gray.
Really ripped off our farmers and really ripped off our country. The deal was so good, the deal that we just made USMCA, that in fact right now Canada and Mexico are meeting at the White House because they want to renegotiate the deal with the Biden administration, and I say don't do it. You had to live with that horrible NAFTA deal. Now you have USMCA where you're making a lot of money, and they want to renegotiate it. So it's always a good sign when they want to renegotiate. The thing is, you don't want to renegotiate. I stood up to China like no administration has ever done before, bringing hundreds of billions of dollars pouring into our treasury from China, and when no other president had gotten 10 cents from China, that not one other president before me got anything from China except ripped off. Our country was being ripped off. And when China targeted our farmers, you know about this very well because you were targeted at a level that nobody had ever seen before. I gave those same farmers $28 billion straight out of the tariffs that I was taking from China. I went to our Secretary of Agriculture, Sonny Perdue. I said, Sonny, how much damage has China done to our farmers? I said, you got to come back with a number. He came back. He said, it's about $28 billion. I said, well, we're going to give the farmers $28 billion right out of the pockets of China. You haven't heard those things, you know, because the fake news doesn't like talking about it. Look at all those. They don't like talking. In fact, when we were talking, you know, the polls are fantastic of of us in Nebraska and Iowa and the farm states. The polls are fantastic, but I said, I shouldn't have said it because it was a little bit aggressive, but a few months ago when we were talking about, you think he'll win Iowa? I said, how the hell can he not? I gave the farmers $28 billion. How the hell do you lose? So I shouldn't have said that probably, but nobody objected because they, when they opened up their mail one day and they got these massive checks, I did everything. I actually wanted to sign those checks, but people said it was
No, it's not raining.
But you know where they came from. They came from me. There was no other president that was going to be doing that. And we got plenty.
Yeah, but I wish it, probably it will rain because I went out and watered my tomato plants, a water change in the koi pond. Every time it does that, every time I do that, it rains.
Abe, do you know Abe? He was a great man. He was a great man. He was fairly recently assassinated, but we had a tremendous relationship. He was good. He's going to be missed. But we were able to redo the deal with Japan so that they take your farm product. They weren't taking it. And it was great. But the European Union agreed to nearly triple its beef imports and opened its markets to...
Oh, hi Cindy. I didn't see you come in. I must have been doing something else. Hello.
But, it's a one-way street. We defend them and we then get ripped off on trade. That was the story. Let's defend them and let's also...
Well, you can sense a little bit of rain this way.
The process of really stopping that and stopping it in a very big way. I also won our farmers gigantic concessions from South Korea, Argentina, Brazil, Guatemala, Tunisia, Ecuador, Morocco, and many other countries, all of whom were ripping us off and ripping off our farmers and our manufacturers at levels never seen before.
Hello, Stephanie.
Negotiated and renegotiated more than 50 agreements to boost farm exports by billions and billions of dollars, supporting millions of American jobs and supporting our farm industry. And I like to say it very strongly and proudly that I fought for Iowa ethanol like no president in history, and ethanol, period, like no president. I issued a rule declaring that E15 would be made available all year round. Remember, it was 8 months. Remember that? They came to me and they said,
oh yeah, people brought the gangster out of me now. Look out. That's all I'm saying. I want my channel to be kind of drama-free.
Existing pumps, we thought it was all done and they came to me, sir, they're not allowed to use the existing pumps. They have to go buy all new pumps.
But that's all I'm saying about that.
Millions of dollars. I said, what's the difference? Well, actually, the old pumps are better. Okay? I said, do you mean you have to replace them with new pumps? And I said, you don't have to replace them with new pumps any longer. It was a big thing. As a candidate, I made big promises to Iowa, to Nebraska, and as your president, I kept every single one of those promises and actually did much more than I said we were going to do.
We are having a good fall weekend. Hi, Barbara.
And I can tell you that no president has ever fought harder for our farmers.
Yeah. My husband takes care of all that.
He was losing badly. I endorsed him and he ended up winning. He was losing. He was so low. He was lower than anybody. I said, Ron, let me tell you, George
People better start preparing themselves.
With the support of Abraham Lincoln, you can't get elected. He said, sir, if you endorse me, sir, I'm telling you I can win. And he fought a little bit along with 200 other people.
Oh, it has? I haven't looked.
When they did impeachment hoax number 1 and impeachment hoax number 2, total hoaxes. And so I figured, what the heck? The one that was winning, Adam Putnam, was the head of agriculture in Florida.
Yeah, I wonder what caused it to go all green.
Measuring the carpets in his beautiful.
With the guy we have in the White House now.
Ron was losing badly, and I said, all right, let's give it a shot, Ron. I don't know if you can make this. This is a big one. He was so far behind, because you know what? Because he was a lousy candidate. And I endorsed him, and he became like a rocket ship. and he ended up getting the nomination. Then I held a few rallies for him because he was not going to beat the man that he was running against, who at the time was said to be the hottest guy in the Democrat Party. And Ron said, no, I won't be able to beat him. Oh, you'll beat him. And I did 3 rallies where we had massive crowds.
Oh, I hope he has a rally near me.
By the way, there are thousands of people outside, can't get in.
Trump, I hope he has a rally near me. If he does, I'm going. That would be my 8th rally I've been to. Wait, 8th or 9th?
So we wanted to do this a little bit different.
Oh well,
We have thousands of
I lost
people.
count.
When we come back, we're going to do some really big rallies over the next month and a half. So. Here and in Nebraska. But so he ended up winning, and then they said to him, anyone, look, some people I help, some people I get in. This guy I got in, he was dead. He was dead as a doornail. And I like loyalty, you know, a little loyalty. So three years later, they say, will you run against the president? He said, I have no comment. I said, whoa, no comment. That means he's running.
No comment, that means he's running.
Then he became Ron DeSanctimonious to me. And
I knew he was going to bring his name up.
He's got no personality. You probably found that out because his polls are crashing. He's got no personality, but he would be a catastrophe for the farmers of Nebraska and Iowa, any place else. I think if a lot of other people also.
Oh.
DeSantis, as I call him, the abbreviation, is a globalist sellout and Paul Ryan and Karl Rove, acolyte, who's in the pocket of Wall Street donors at the Club for No Growth. Did you ever hear of the Club for No Growth? You know what they call them also? The Club for China Growth. They are the worst. I was with them for a while. We were 61-0. And then we had arguments over a couple of candidates that I liked. And my candidates won. They don't like me too much. Club for No Growth. They're more concerned with China than they are with our country. They would outsource every American farming job to a foreign country. This is what Ron DeSanctimonious wants to do. And it would be a
Okay, I'll be right back.
situation for the state and for neighboring states. DeSantis opposed my China tariffs, the ones where I gave you $28 billion, by the way, and that was just a small portion of what we took in. We took in hundreds of billions of dollars from China. Do you think they like me? Not too much. Very simply, DeSantis sided with the communists in China. I sided with the farmers in America. Does that sound good? That's good. I'm going to use that again. I like that, huh? No, I've always been with the farmers. I was with them right from the beginning. That includes ethanol. Every Iowan also needs to know that Ron DeSantis totally despises Iowa ethanol and ethanol generally. He's been fighting for years. Don't forget, he was a congressman and he was voting against it and fighting for years to kill every single job supported by this very important industry. Funding the renewable energy was one of his top priorities. There was a number of times he went to it. And it was his way, the entire economy of Iowa would absolutely collapse. This would be collapsed if he did not. DeSantis branded the ethanol mandate as, quote, socialism, he called it socialism, and called his vicious plan to annihilate the Iowa farming industry as a total no-brainer. Now he's going to come on here and probably say, I'm actually quite in favor of ethanol. I think it's wonderful. You know, one thing about a politician, I learned this long before I ran for office. When they have their initial thoughts, that's what they go back to. So, he may have to come in and he may have to say, I love ethanol.
Yeah, I did say yesterday that I might go to the beach, but legal things came up, so I had to take care of a few things.
Targeting of family farms, not in favor of the farms. In a callous betrayal of farmers, DeSantis recently vetoed over $130 million in farm subsidies, prompting the Florida Agricultural Commissioner to state in total disbelief, this is no conceivable, and there is no conceivable reason to target agriculture in a year when we have billions of dollars and billions of reserves.
Boy, does he get... Trump must be golfing a lot. He has a very nice tan.
Because that's his inclination. If you want to defend American farmers and grow more farm products in the USA, then you should vote for a very fine gentleman.
Good afternoon, Wendy. Yeah, I was gonna go to the beach today, but I had some legal things I had to do, which is more important.
By the way, when we're finished, we'll take a few questions, okay? And I'll tell you that now so that this way you can think of some
Lady, where did you go?
questions to ask her.
I can't go anywhere.
We will say any questions
Where
that
did
you
she
need.
go?
But we'll take a few questions. With your support, we will put farmers first. We will put Iowa first. And above all, we will put America first. Under Joe Biden, it has been a non-stop war on American agriculture. You know that better than anybody. Just weeks ago, the Biden EPA slashed ethanol blending levels by hundreds of millions of gallons. Did you know that? Yes. He's trying to raise taxes on farms, reinstate the death penalty, the death tax. He wants to reinstate the death tax. The one I just told you about when you want to leave your farm, to your farm, to your incredible families. And he wants to reinstate the tax.
I'm not gonna go today. I'll probably go Monday.
Prices are now almost 300% higher than they were just a short
So
time ago.
I had to get lawnmower money.
They can't get it. On top of it all, with the insane Green New Deal, Joe Biden is trying to totally kill Iowa ethanol and replace it with expensive electric cars. This is what the people want. Electric cars. Everybody wants to drive for an hour and then run out of...
Okay, here's the money for the lawn guy.
I'll tell you, the only good thing about it, and look, I think it's good to buy an electric car, good. But if you want to buy a car that has...
Hello, Italian princess.
anybody in the world,
Red cactus, hello.
if you'd like to, drive for 7 hours without having to stop for 9 hours, go forever.
I don't know where my stalker went.
To be able to have a chance. If you want electric car, yeah, you should
I
have an electric
left to go get a drink and she got off the couch.
If you want hybrids, you got to be able to buy. They want to go all electric. In California, they don't call them brownouts anymore. They call them blackouts. The whole state doesn't.
How's the weather there, Red Cactus?
All electric cars.
Hot?
These people are insane. They're trying to destroy our country. The only industry that's in love with that all
I have to go visit my sister and my nephew.
Because after driving for 49 minutes and your car is stopped in the
Oh no, Wendy, you haven't done nothing. No.
Where the hell do I get this car recharged?
No, I don't know. I don't know why you think you've done something. You haven't done anything.
That's great. Combustion. But it's so crazy what they're doing to our country.
No, you've been very nice and respectful.
How about the open borders? People coming in by the hundreds of people coming in.
Yeah,
Thousands of people.
when I was 17, I left home when I was 17, and went to Arizona, and the people there said, "Oh, you can fry an egg on the sidewalk." Okay. Well, knowing me, I came from. I lived in Missouri for a little bit, and Missouri, the show me state. Well, I told them, I said, show me. Guess what? They showed me all right. They fried an egg on the sidewalk. Hello. No, too early for that. No, I didn't eat the egg, silly. Well, I didn't ask if they could do it on the vehicle because they showed me right there, so I know it would fry on a vehicle for sure. Yeah, I used to live in Phoenix, Glendale, and Yuma.
He would have never gone into Ukraine, you know that, right? He would never have gone, or as Biden would say...
Yeah, I sure didn't believe it, but they showed me.
He would never have gone into Iraq. Then a little bit later in the day, said again, stop Russia from fighting with Iraq. Now, let me tell you, the gloves are off for these guys. Because these guys, there's something wrong with that. We will bring down
Let's see.
and appoint a special team to attack the high price of fertilizer and other farm products, which is happening again because of energy. Drill, baby, drill. That's what we're going to do. We're going to drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill. We have more than any other liquid gold. We have more than any other country in the world. Nobody has even close. We have more than Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Russia. We were...
Wendy, I don't know. That bothers me. I don't know how you got the idea that you might have done something to me. That really bothers me.
We're going to lower taxes even further. I gave you the biggest tax cuts in history, but we're going to go further. I will terminate Biden's atrocious electric car mandates and rapidly restore American energy independence and energy dominance with Iowa ethanol and ethanol generally.
Lady Margarita, where did you go? I'll be right back. I gotta go find her. She was acting kind of funny this morning. Let me go find her. Where she at?
A gallon, but they were all going to go out of business. We had to get it up. I said, let's get it up a little bit. But then after that, we started up to $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and now it's still very, very high. And the economy's lousy. But when the economy gets better, it's hard to get better when you have high energy prices. But if and when it gets better, under these people, it'll never get better. It'll only get worse.
Okay, I found her. She was out back sunning herself.
And then the home builders are going to start to build again because they've stopped because nobody can get money from a bank. Nobody can borrow money because the interest rates are so high. We won't just increase ethanol production in our country. We'll make it our mission.
Well, you probably could boil an egg on the sidewalk if you put the egg in a pan and put the pan on the sidewalk.
I'm going to allow that to go all over the world, and it'll be a great market to knock down
Maybe
for American farm products. I will pass the Trump Reciprocal Trade Act. I was all set to get it done, and then we had a thing called the China virus come in. Has anyone heard of the China virus?
during the summer.
China or any one of many countries, which is what they were doing to us, hits us with a 100% or a 200% tariff or tax, we will hit them with exactly the same tariff or tax or tax. So that India, which have a great relationship with Modi, like them, but they're very tough traders. And as an example, if a Harley Davidson sold into India, they charge them almost 200% tax. You know what they say? They want to come in, build a plant in India, and sell them in India, no tax. And that's what we're doing. That's what I was doing. We don't want your product. We want you to build your factory here.
Oh, there you are. Oh, now you want a treat. Now you want a treat. Oh, wrong one. Oops, sorry. Now you want a treat. Are you going to keep it down?
The troops are going to pack up and they're going to come home. We get a lot of people in protect. I mean, I'd have a lot of meetings with the heads of the country, particular, but one really. They were spending billions and billions of dollars protecting them.
Okay.
Well, I'd rather really discuss that.
Sit.
We buy a lot from China, we buy a lot from Russia, we buy very little from the United States. I said, why are we giving you billions of dollars? And he couldn't answer the question. It's not answerable. Because the people that ran this country are stupid people. That's why. They're stupid. And for the purposes of national security, I will ban communist China from buying up American farmland and other critical infrastructure in the United States. Have to do it. You have to do it. And China will be just fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. It's no wonder the swamp is getting truly desperate as they see us leading very big in the polls. They're getting crazy. Well, that's why every time I get a subpoena, you know, my polls go up, I get more and more subpoenas. Report to a grand jury. He's killing Biden. He's killing them all. That's what it is. These are crooked people. Never happened in, I think, weaponization of the Department of Justice or the FBI.
Talking about breathing,
And it's all bullshit.
I have to have a CPAP, okay? And
That's why my polls go up.
my first one I had, the mask I had,
Who became more popular?
I was getting stomach aches at night.
It's all
And
horrible stuff.
so the doctor said, well, let's try this, a different one. And I was still getting the same feeling. Well, come to find out, I am a mouth breather. So I have to wear a chin strap at night to keep my mouth closed. And then I have the mask that goes under my nose. And as soon as I put the chin strap on, I was fine.
So his name is DeSantis, but nobody calls him that anymore because it's like they get confused. There's so many names. So we're getting ready to interview.
All right, okay. Well, I heard about that. You tried to explain that last night. So let's keep it clean.
Right to the grave, they follow us. In Ohio, we're ahead by 44 points. Just came out against DeSantis.
Oh, no, that was okay. That was okay.
I love Tennessee. You know, we have every congressman.
To me, that wasn't.
The two senators, everybody in Tennessee.
That wasn't bad.
The Tennessee poll won by 49 points.
Are you still here?
When asked who's the best to improve the economy, they go Trump almost 60%, DeSantis 80%.
Oh.
And in New Hampshire, poll just came out, Trump 55%, DeSantis 11%.
I'm just checking to see who's all in chat.
Last weekend, and it was 102 degrees. I knew it was hot. Who else could stand up for an hour and a half? Mostly without teleprompters. Because, you know, if you read the teleprompters, it gets very boring for people, you know? If you read the whole teleprompter, all of a sudden you notice people starting to leave. There's nobody leaving in this group. I want to thank the fire marshal. You guys worked unbelievable just to get as many people. We had a lot of people outside can't get in, but I want to thank them. But in South Carolina this last weekend.
Yeah, I have an appointment on the 11th for the pulmonary.
And people kept saying, you know, when is he going to grab the water after an hour and a half? You try and not do it, but there's nothing wrong with doing it. Probably I should do it. But in South Carolina, 59 to 12, and in Nevada.
Yeah, when I went to get my CAT scan on my lungs, they saw something on my left lung. And they said, well, we're going to wait. And it wasn't that important. So the next time I had one done, it was gone.
And it doesn't sound like much, because look, here you have a president who's grossly incompetent, who doesn't know where the hell he is. He can't even leave the stage. Like, when I leave here, I really know I'm going to say hello to these people, and then I'm going to walk down the stair.
But other than that, hey, I'm strong as an ox. And I'm starting to get meaner, too.
But this guy's always, where the hell am I? And you know, I will tell you, the people that he's dealing with, President Xi of China, Kim Jong-un, North Korea, if you look at France, Macron, these are all people at the top of their game. These
Says there's
smart people, tough people.
Well,
they're at the top of the game. We have a man who doesn't have a clue, and he's in charge.
Hello, Mom of One.
Potential nuclear war, which will annihilate the whole planet. And we can't let it go. People smile and they laugh and they think it's funny that he doesn't know where he is. And he doesn't know. And he didn't know where he was 25 years ago either, by the way. This was not one of the smart ones. This was not one of the smart ones. I got along very well with Ted Kennedy. Never told the story. This is for Nebraska, not for Iowa. But I had a good relationship. I said, who's the smartest? But this 25, 30 years ago, I got along because of Palm Beach and stuff. I did. I'm a big favor, actually, Ted Kennedy. And not in my sphere in terms of politics, but that's okay. It can happen to I get along with life. I have a lot of great relationships, like in President of Mexico. He's a socialist.
Well,
A great relationship. He had a good favor, especially with the safest border in history. But with Ted Kennedy, so I said, who's the smartest senator? Who's the smartest one in the Senate? Years ago. And he gave me
oh yeah, Mama One. It's been wonderful.
I didn't like very much. So I don't want to give. I said, who's the
I've been all morning at the officials.
Probably Joe. I said, Joe Biden. He's the dumbest in the Senate. Now, that was
And I am feeling wonderful. They shouldn't have messed with me.
And by the way, he's not old. He's off. There's a difference, because I know people that are 90 years old that are
The only way they could have gotten that information is if they paid for it. So, and they put it out on YouTube. And that's against the law. So, but other than that, that's that's it. That's all I'm saying on my channel. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I want my channel to be a drama-free. Oh, I'm having fun. They shouldn't have. They should. Certain people should not have mentioned me at all.
These incredible poll numbers are the primary reason that crooked Joe Biden is law enforcement that ordered his top political opponent, me, right in the middle of the election, because we're right now in the middle of.
They thought I was weak.
Ordered me arrested right here.
Nope.
Never happened before. He's doing well. We have to arrest him. These people are sick.
Can you hear that? Hold on, let me put it. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the street that I'd rather not give out my email. There's only one person that has it. It's a he. Let's see, who else has it? There's I think Jen J has it. I'll check that out, Julius. Sorry I missed you coming in. Okay, let me get this down. I just don't like to give out my email. I mean, I really have to trust a person to do that. And let's see, that's red. with stuff that's going on now, I'm very, 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 very cautious. Let's make sure I got this right. It's not that that still bothers me, Wendy. I don't know where you got the idea that I might be upset with you. Gigi, you can make one just for YouTube. I'll do that. I'll do that. But what I've got now works really good. I've been getting 100% almost every night. I have an app on my phone that will the machine goes to this app, and every morning it'll tell me how it did. Oh, I'll sit here and
Watch these guys, even Fox said that nice guy, Britt, well, the Democrats say that they want to.
but I'll check it out.
Because, they're not supposed to be. But they don't mean that. That's why they're looking at me every prosecutor. If I fly over a Democrat state, a blue state, I get a notice, we want you to report to a grand jury. We got to keep this. If they wanted to run against me, they wouldn't have me under federal indictment.
Oh, it's not time for that yet.
But I'm doing this for you, and we're going to win, and we're going to turn around.
I'm dreading it, but it's not time for that yet.
Because in the end, they're not after me, they're after you, and I just happen to be standing in the way. That's true. And I promise you this, if you put me back in the White House and Iowa, Nebraska, you're very important state.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. If you see me with the iMojo or whatever you call it, I'm there, but I don't want to talk.
We have a corrupt media. No, think of it.
If you see me with the little pokey eyes, I'm there, but I just don't want to talk.
And the press doesn't even write about it. That would have been 10 years ago.
Let's see. If you see me with these things, hold on a second.
It's 100 times bigger than Watergate. That would have been the biggest. And they don't even
where is
put
it?
on the news.
Oh.
They don't. You look.
If you see me with these little things, I'm there, but I'm listening.
They are cowards. They're corrupt. Or maybe they're afraid. I don't know.
I'm going to be doing a lot of that lately.
If you see something, it's always way in the back. I wouldn't type this way. They say, well, no, we discussed. We have a president of the United States who's a stone cold, corrupt thief.
And possibly a drug addict.
Who's willing to arrest his opponent who's leading him substantially.
Well, I got 26 people watching, and let's see how many in the chat.
They wouldn't be indicting me. They'd say, I hope this guy goes in and say, make it nice and smooth. No, because we're leading by a lot.
7 in the chat. You guys come in the chat.
We're not going to have a country. We're not going to have a
Talk.
There's going to be nothing left, and we can't let
We won't bite. Well, not hard, but.
have already achieved in our
Well, I've got 23. It shows 23 here on mine.
These are the biggest cuts in the history of our country.
Yeah, lurkers, hit the like button.
In the history of the world. We had it go just before COVID came in. Nobody had
Hey, Mossad, would you like to be a monitor?
Hispanic American, women, men, people with diplomas, people without diplomas, people number 1 at MIT, and people that could barely get a job before. Everybody was working and everybody was happy. And even very, very far left people were coming up to me and saying, let's get together. The country was coming together. It was amazing. And then we had COVID. We had to go through a different thing. And then even then, we handed over. We did an amazing job. Got not nearly enough credit for the job we did. We were making ventilators for all the nations of the world. Within about 3 months, we were working.
Well, neither am I.
Changing it to ventilator plants. It was.
But you know my enemies.
And we gave you a stock market that was higher than just before COVID came in. I mean, think of it. And then it's a series of horrible mistakes. They closed down our
Oh, Yancy.
essentially. They want wind. They want wind. Everything's fine. They want wind. They want.
Oh, you're running a fever. What's up?
The Green New Deal. You know who came up with the Green New Deal? A poor student who was a good line of bullshit, who came up and said, she said, the Green New Deal. Nobody knew what else she was talking about. It's mostly fake
Who did what, Wendy?
Trillions of dollars of ruining our country. The oceans will rise over the next 3 years by 1/8 of an inch. But they're not worried about a country.
The last time I had a colonoscopy, the doctor gave me something that wouldn't make me throw up. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So we have people that are just what they're doing is
And
so horrible. And I'm a big
that one was didn't upset my stomach or anything. Didn't cause me to gag.
But they're destroying our country. And if you look at China, they're building homes.
Oh, wow, Nancy.
While we look at hoping the wind blows.
Yeah, I broke my right foot along on the side, and I fell, and I don't remember how I fell, but my neighbor had to make me go to the hospital because I said, nah, it's not broke. Well, thank goodness she forced me to get in the car.
Coming in at numbers that nobody will believe. I believe the real number by the end of the year could be 15 million people. You don't hear that number. That's bigger than New York State. Ended the ridiculous catch and release.
What it is the taste that makes me gag.
And tell them to come back in 4 years for a trial. Nobody ever comes back. And deported illegal alien gang members.
But
we deported by the 10.
this doctor here gave me something that doesn't do that, so.
13 and gang members into their country. You know, their countries wouldn't take them before I came in. And you might.
And this time, the last time, well, the first colonoscopy I had, the stupid doctor did not put me to sleep. So I make it clear to them, hey, you knock me out or you ain't getting me.
So with the 4 countries, our neighbors, I said, how much money do we pay them a year? $700 million.
I mean, I'm tough, but I ain't that tough.
No longer getting $700 million. I said, it wouldn't take them back. In other words, we'd fly a plane load full of gang members. How would you like to be the pilot of that particular plane?
Jules, I hope everything went okay.
You know, you're flying, you're looking back. Because these are seriously bad. These people, these are not good people. But they wouldn't take the planes. They would put.
Yeah, I had colon cancer.
They wouldn't let the buses in. They wouldn't let
So,
the buses in, which send them by the water, Pacific.
I had a little bit of my colon removed.
They wouldn't take the boats. They turned them away. So I said, well,
Thank goodness I didn't have to have chemo or radiation.
they put them in these caravans. I think I came up with that name where thousands of people would come in. And you had many, many people that were gang members and prisoners.
Yes, go have it done. Go have it done.
The countries that we're not paying anymore as of effective immediately. And they would say, no, we have to. One of the generals said, sir, they will not take them. I said, why? Well, they just won't, sir. They don't want them back. I said, but I want them to go back. So I said it's worth $700 million, which is peanuts.
See, my family
So I said, here's
is
the
so dysfunctional
call, let me know when.
that
So this was an
nobody knows anything about
Friday morning, I get a call from all three
our
countries in
history.
particular, from all three countries, almost at the same time.
So when things happen to me, I go and I tell them, you know, hey, go get this checked. But no, they don't do it for me. But
The bad people, you can handle them better than we can. You have to take them back. Sure, we would be honored to take them back. I had no idea there was a problem. Please send them back. These generals couldn't believe it. All of a sudden, we're sending thousands of people out of our country back to these countries for war.
oh,
This went on for years during the
Dad's up.
Obama administration, for years, and Bush. But this went on for years during previous administrations. I wouldn't take them back. I wouldn't take them back if I were them either. Look, these are streetwise people. These leaders are tough and they're smart and they're mean. And they think we're stupid. You know, they think the United States is this country that's run by really stupid people. They want to be politically correct. But it's not politically correct. They're dumb. And I did it in one phone call. I did it with France. Because you know this. He went to put on a tax on all American companies like this in France. And I gave it to our Secretary of the Treasury. I said, Steve, go and negotiate something very strong, because it's really, we can't let this happen. They're going to tax only American companies very substantially. And they came back, and anyway, bottom line, after a couple of weeks, I couldn't make a deal. They come back again and said, they got one more week, and then I'll take care of it. Couldn't make a deal. I called them up and I said, Emmanuel, how are you? Oh, I'm so fine. Beautiful. I said, I love you. I could never ever take a beautiful French accent. Oh, I'm so happy to speak to you, Mr. President. You're such a good man. Now, Emmanuel, let me ask you, I hear you're taxing, you want to pass it. It's going along very fast, and pretty soon you're going to be taxing all American countries doing business in France. Is that a correct statement? Oh, yes, it is fast. And thank you for calling. Thank you so much. I said, no, you don't understand. We're not going to let you do that. We don't know it's too late to do anything about it. So here's the story, Emmanuel. If you don't terminate that immediately, like I mean today, we're going to tax all of your wine and champagne that comes into the United States. We're going to put a tariff on it of 100%. No, 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 you can't do that. No. I said, well, maybe I can't, but I have the document here and I've already signed it. This goes into effect at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. All wine and champagne coming in from France is taxed at 100%. We're putting a tariff on it. I said, so you have 15 minutes to let me know what you want to do. No, no, no. I will call you back. Don't be back in about 3 minutes. President Trump decided that in order to have a fine relationship with the United States, we will not be putting any tax on American business. Getting jobs. A lot of these people I was saving, I don't even like them. They're not even very good people, but I got to do what's right for the country, right? But you can do a lot of that. I did many of those things with a phone call. We appointed nearly 300 federal judges and 3 great Supreme Court justices. Look what's been happening over the last year. They rule great on policy, but they always rule badly on me. Give your tax return.
Thank you, Julius.
Give your tax return. By the way, you see, I gave it, and everyone said, oh, that's it. That was the end of that. Probably should have given it a little easier, but they shouldn't be allowed to look at it like they're not allowed.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind, okay?
But they ruled good policy-wise, very good policy-wise. And last week, they ruled our country forward with a merit-based system of education. How about that? If you work hard, you get great marks, get great boards, you get great...
That bird out.
Achievement.
Can you let him out?
To that college, perhaps. Maybe that's the work hard or whatever. The Supreme Court also ruled that President Biden is not allowed to wipe out hundreds of
Banging at the
millions of
cage
dollars
again.
and probably trillions
You
of
want,
dollars
huh?
debt, which would have been very unfair to the millions of people who have paid their debt through hard work and diligence over many years, right? They also gave a very big victory, as you know, to religious liberty. It was a tremendous win for religious liberty. People were very impressed. Not to mention the fact, this is 51 years that they ruled against Roe v. Wade, giving pro-lifers a tremendous power to negotiate and moving this issue back to the states, where for many decades, legal scholars and many others always felt it should be.
All right, Allie, I'm coming.
But remember, that issue has to be spoken about properly, because Republicans, many of them don't speak about it properly. The Democrats are the radicals, because the Democrats are willing to kill a baby after 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, and even after birth. They're the radicals. Like President Ronald Reagan, I support the 3 exceptions for incest in the life of the mother.
I wonder who runs this house. These animals?
But now people that believe in life will be able
Kind
to
of
stop
seems
the
like these
radical
animals run the
Democrats from
house.
killing babies, and they'll be able to.
They want to run the house and they can
For
cook
the
for
first
us.
time, pro-lifers have power to negotiate something that will be very good. You now have power. You had no power at all. They did whatever they wanted. And they are the radical ones, not the pro-lifers. They're not. It has to be spoken about properly. But what you have now is an ability to negotiate something because you have no ability whatsoever. Remember the governor of Virginia, former governor, where he said the baby is born.
These animals have us well trained. Okay. Some of the really do. I'll have a foot long with bacon. Huh.
This was a great victory for life. This was a great victory for humanity. But it's really a great victory to get something done. You now have tremendous power to negotiate something. And they, remember this, they are the radicals, not the pro-lifers. They tried to make the pro-lifers a radical. When they're willing to go to 8, 9, 10 months after birth, the laws are passed actually saying it's okay after birth. They are the radical ones. And this is an issue that properly spoken about. It's because nobody wants to see that after a period of time, like from the beginning, nobody wants to see after 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Yeah. Termination. Nobody wants to see it. They're the radicals. Remember that. They're the radicals, not the pro-lifers. And now you have
Hi, Genji.
negotiate and good things are going to come about it, and you move it back to the states where all the legal scholars said it should be. And 51 years
How are you today?
we got it done. I fully support the U.S. military created Space Force, defeated 100% of ISIS, and brought our troops back home. I was the first president in decades who didn't start a war.
Yeah, and look who started a war when he became president. Well, he didn't start it, but he's sending our shit over there anyway.
We don't believe because it's really weird. The 47th president of the United States.
How come right side doesn't show the crowds anymore?
We will get rid of it. Before I even arrive at the Oval Office shortly after I win the presidency, I will have the horrible war between Russia and Ukraine set.
Okay.
Somebody said, are you on Russia's side?
Yeah, I've got to go get dinner
I want people to stop dying.
later on. We're having Chinese again. Well, we have Chinese once a week.
CNN town hall. Did anybody see the CNN town hall?
Yeah, what you cooking?
They've ever had, and they fired the head of CNN because of it. The world is a little topsy-turvy. I'll get that done within 24 hours. Everyone says, oh, you get that absolutely I can. Absolutely I can. I'm the only
Um,
candidate who
we
can
like
say
shrimp
this to
with
you.
vegetables or shrimp with Chinese
And that's where you're
vegetables.
headed. You're headed to
Myself, I like the barbecue ribs.
And unlike Ron DeSanctimonious, who voted to gut Medicare and gut Social Security, he voted 3 times and they
You know,
didn't
my
pass
sister lived in Florida and she
Social
moved.
Security. Think of that. And voted 3 times to raise the retirement age of Social Security to
Oh, I
70.
love grilled cheese sandwich. My husband didn't like grilled cheese sandwiches.
Social
Now
Security
he loves
will
them.
rape seniors. We're going to confront them. And you know how you can believe that? Because for 4 years I protected it. And there was a
Okay.
4 years I protected it. And the same thing with Russia and the same thing with China. I said, well, how do we know this stuff? Because for 4 years you never sort of signed that Putin wanted to go into Ukraine. I knew he did. But I told him, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's going to be so bad for you if you do it. And, you know, I told him some tough things. And he didn't believe me, but he believed me 10%.
Excuse
Same
me.
thing with President Xi of China. Don't go into Taiwan. Don't do it. Don't go into Taiwan. It'll be horrible if you do it. Horrible for China if you do it. And he believed me enough. Like 3%. That's all you needed.
Oh yeah, grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Bad things happen.
When I was younger, I would
And the Russia-Ukraine situation.
dunk my grilled cheese in my tomato soup.
I believe millions of people. I think the numbers are far greater than it is. They're reporting. Millions of people are dead. Cities are obliterated. Cities that were beautiful cities with beautiful 1,000-year-old buildings that you could never replace. Gold buildings. These beautiful cities are obliterated. And then I said, 2 people were hurt. And 3 people were killed. No, no. Hundreds and even thousands of people were killed in those attacks. It's a horrible thing. I got it done within 24 hours. To stop the Marxist prosecutors who release rapists and murderers while persecuting conservatives.
Hi, Dixie.
Completely overhauled DOJ to investigate every radical DA and AG in America for their illegal racist and reverse enforcement of the law. I will do that.
Grilled cheese with that. You mean grilled cheese,
We must also redouble our efforts to
not
ensure
girl
that
cheese.
anyone who comes to America shares our values and assimilates into our culture.
Grilled cheese.
People coming into our country that hate
Silly.
us. We want people that love us. Look at what's going on in France. Who would have thought? I predicted it, actually. That was one of the other. You ever see those signs? It's an honor. It's an honor, but that Trump was right about everything. They make Trump. A lot of it's common sense, isn't it? You know, is he a conservative? No.
You couldn't pronounce it as a kid.
Common sense that we common sense. As an example, who the hell wants an open for the world to spill and for them to dump every person who is mentally ill or a convicted killer or convict into our country? I mean, who wants that? How is it good for us? It's a killer for us. And you'll be seeing it for years to come, and that's why we got to get them all out. We got to get
So
them
you
out.
said grilled cheese, huh?
Common sense. Under the Trump administration, we imposed extreme vetting and put on a powerful travel ban to keep radical Islamic terrorists and jihadists out of our country. Well, how did that work out? We had no problem, right? They knew they couldn't come here. They had that moniker. They couldn't come here. Return to office, the travel ban is coming back even bigger than before and much stronger than before. We don't want people blowing up our shopping centers. We don't want people blowing up our cities, and we don't want people stealing our farms. So it's not going to happen. The United States will not be condemned to the same fate as is happening in France. And I told Macron this was going to happen when I first met him. I will also order our government to deny entry to all communist and Marxist. Look, we have Marxists,
Okay, so
fascist communists.
no,
They're pouring into our
so
country.
it wasn't.
We are going to deny them access to our country. Now, the one problem is we have all the ones we already have that happen to be politicians, okay? Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, Schiff, Schiff, how about
What?
Schiff? Shifty Schiff.
What do you mean, Wendy? What's?
What a liar. He created the Russia hoax. And let me tell you that person. So he knew it was a phony.
Oh, your blood pressure.
It was created by crooked Hillary Clinton, who's now beautiful Hillary. It was
Do they
created
have you on blood pressure medicine?
and by the Democrats, DNC, and Schiff was right at the forefront. So he knew it was phony, and yet he left the room that he shouldn't have left, where they had a very confidential, closed meeting.
Hey, Mater. Welcome.
It was made up. It was disinformation. So knowing this, he said Donald Trump Jr. will go to jail because of what he has done with Russia. So everyone goes click, click, click. I call my son, are you all right? What's this going on? He says, I don't know, Dad. It was a phony deal. You know, they used that statement as a one-day deal that was going to be the reason that Hillary lost the election in 2016, because she wasn't expected to lose, although I did, because we would have a win like this and they would have a win.
You know, my husband's blood pressure goes wacky when he's not feeling good.
As a short-term little excuse for losing. Yeah, Russia did Russia. And what happened is the fake news picked it up. And it went on for 2.5 years. Instead of one day, it went on for 2.5 years. But how about that? They say that my son is going to jail, and they know it's a phony, they know it didn't exist. And if you look at Durham, and if you look at, frankly, the IG, which did an incredible report, and he was appointed by President.
Yeah, and he's alright, he can do that.
Look at their
Yep.
reports, they are lethal, they are so...
Oh, he didn't want to take my blood pressure last night, that's for sure. I was and being hyper, as hyper as I was last night. Oh boy, that just... Oh, they really brought the gangster out now. I wonder if my dear old friend is in here lurking. The one that gave me the name. I wonder if he's in here lurking.
Well, thank you very much. I will keep men out of women's sports.
That... Oh, I'm stronger now, Dixie.
But I was a big wrestling.
I took care of business this morning.
How good was that game?
And last night. I took care of business last night and this morning, so...
I want you to come out of a little retirement, but he's very tough. I say, Dan, I want you to wrestle on the team. Just say you're
Yep.
and let's get a few of your friends. We want the greatest.
So now if I can just get through the next couple of days with the death in the family, I'll be back.
Jim Jordan. And he's the same way when he goes after these crooked people.
Taking care of business.
Same way he wrestled. He was an NCAA champion. Congressman Jim Jordan, Ohio. He's fantastic.
Well,
And Mark Wayne from...
I'll tell you what, Trump is looking really good. He's got a wonderful tan.
Sexual mutilation in all 50 states. Can you imagine you're to say that? election. Think of that. I'm going to sign a law preventing
Oh, well, you heard of karma? You heard of karma? Karma's real.
10 years ago, you made that statement and said, what the hell is, who would do that? It's very commonplace without even the parents' knowledge. And I will move heaven and earth to do something that was not.
Yeah, let's see. You got, on my end, I got 22 watching. And how many in chat? 6 in chat. Hey, you lurkers, hit the like button, or get up here and chat, or get your ass out of here. One of the two. Hello, hot damn.
A vast number of people felt that the election of 2020 was rigged and stolen.
Well, on my end, I've got 20. And sorry for cussing.
And the fake news protects it. The fake news knows the real answer, but they protect it. You need great elections. And ideally, you have a goal of same-day voting with only paper ballots.
Karma is a bitch.
Like the old days. Like the old days.
Enough of that. Okay.
Many countries, because anytime you send ballots through the mail, mail-in ballots, there's going to be a lot of bad things happen. And everybody knows that.
How do you get rid of this stupid heart thing over here on the right side?
Do mail-in ballots. Too many people touching it, too many people, where's it going? They send out millions, hundreds of millions of ballots. They go wherever the hell they go, then they start pouring back. That's not an election. And everyone knows it. And frankly, the Democrats, 82% want voter ID, but the politicians don't want voter ID.
Well, it matches. I got 22 watching and 22 likes. Thank you, guys.
I want open borders. I want education that's all screwed up. I want everything to be woke and the opposite, like April Fool's Day. Stuff that it's like, is this April Fool's Day? But how do you do it with these policies? High interest rates, high taxes. They want to quadruple your taxes. Who the hell can get elected unless you cheat? You can get elected if you cheat.
I'll be right back. Mailman just came.
But until then, Republicans must compete using every lawful means to win. That starts with getting everyone to participate in the
I'll tell you what. I'll take you guys along with me. How's that? I'll take you along with me. Mailman's here. I'm going to go get the mail. I don't know. I don't look at anybody but my hubby. Whoops. Let's see. Ooh, gosh, it's bright out here. Doo-dah, doo-dah, doo-dah. I gotta get a new mailbox cover. Just junk. See, this is weeds here, and I've been digging them out because I got a nice green lawn. No. Are there any bugs in here? Gotta check my tomato plant, make sure there ain't no bugs eating them. Anybody know why these are turning yellow? Anybody know why? That I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just pop up overnight. Tomorrow there'll be a little one there. Over water? Ah, okay. Oops. Oh, I don't care. They've seen it before. Um, pinch off the dead leaves. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Mama Red. Karma's a bitch. I spent all morning with the officials and part of last night, so. Also gave YouTube channels, so. Look, they've already got it. So what the fuck? And they're watching. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'll just say this, if they paid for any information that's illegal, especially putting it out on the internet, that's illegal. And the officials will be looking into that too. Oh, okay. Well, my blood was boiling too. Hey, they just brought the damn gangster out of me now. No more Mrs. Nice Guy. Nice woman. Nice granny. And I'm proud of it. Who was hello again? I just saw that. Who was hello again? And they're also watching my stream, so I have nothing to hide. So just for everybody's info, we just got junk mail. Hi. Oh, look. I went to a craft store and I got the table along with it. No, you can't skinny dip. Silly. You silly, silly man. Oh, thank you. I've got to go through and get rid of some stuff. Andrew's okay. He's not. Who is Boo Boo Mama? Who is this person? Let's check them out. Okay, this person just joined July 23rd, 7th of July.
Situation is that, but we had a plan. We have instituted that plan. It was all ready. But we can get it better. We win. That's going to be taken care of. That will be one of the easy things we do. Question, please.
Who is Boo Boo Mama? Who is Van Slam? Is that a troll? If that's a troll, you better speak up.
I had some problems even with a couple of rhinos in the Republican Party.
Okay, let him be a troll. My account is being watched by the authorities. So let him.
Hundreds of miles of wall and had everything completed. When everything was completed, we noticed that people.
You don't see any. Well, I'm going to
Would have been done in a period of 3 weeks.
let's see. I'm going to put them in timeout until I know who it is. I just put them in timeout. Let them think. I mean, I don't want to.
Because your people pouring through Mexico, you have to. And they said, we want to do other things. Stay in Mexico, they wouldn't agree. They wouldn't agree to any of this stuff. And he's a great guy. But
yeah, until they speak up and, you know.
Their representatives laughed and smiled at me. They said,
that makes me think it's a troll too, because it started July 7th of this year, so.
She said, they'll never approve that. We've been asking for that stuff for years. I said, I'll make you a bet. And she said, but you're not going to win. We've been asking for this for years. And she was a serious person. And so I said to her, I'll tell you what, it's 100%.
Okay.
The top person in Mexico outside of the president came in representing Mexico. I said, here's what we need. I said, give me a list of my people and the Border Patrol and ICE. These people are incredible. Brandon Judd and Tom Holman, who's fantastic. They're such incredible people. I said, give me a list of the 10 things that you want from Mexico and the other states, but in this case, because it's on the southern border of Mexico. And they gave me a list of things that are not even possible to write down, let alone get. I presented it to the representative, top guy in Mexico, and he laughed. I said, why are you laughing? He said, because we could never do this.
Anybody know Valerie, let's see, Lund? Anybody know that person?
People are pouring into your country and they're destroying our country, and you don't care about it, but I care about it. So here's the story. You're going to give it to us, right? No, I'm not. I said, yes, you are. And here's where you're going to. Because on Monday morning at 9 o'clock,
Oh, okay. Okay.
with all of your goods, including all the car industry that you took away over the last 30 years from the United States.
I'm just being very cautious. That's all.
Because you have stupid leaders that allow it to go, allowed it to go. And they send in cars with no tax, no nothing. I said, starting Monday morning at 9 o'clock, we're going to put a 25% tariff on every single car that comes into our country and every other product made in Mexico that comes into our country. And you will pay that tariff. And that is far more money for us than the cost of 28,000 soldiers. Mr. President, sir, I'd like to leave the room.
Sun plasma.
And he came back on that report.
What?
Said, Mr. President, we've decided that we would like to provide you with 28,000 soldiers on your board. We will agree to remain.
Okay. All right. I'm just being cautious. That's all.
And that was the end of it. And I got things, and then as soon as these clowns come in, they gave up remain in Mexico. They gave up all of this stuff. I mean, it wasn't easy to get. It was smart. It wasn't easy to get. We had the safest border in the history of our country. And now we have the worst border anywhere in the world, probably.
Oh, I hope they find out what's wrong, Wendy.
Third world country that used sticks and stones to stop them.
I gotta put this back on, lady, because she.
To them, where millions of people are pouring
Whoops, wrong way.
We have no idea who they are. But I do know this. They are terrorists, they are
Oh, where'd she go?
pedophiles, and they are from
See?
mental institutions.
Ah,
And it's horrible. Not to even mention
I gotta
all
go
of the
find out
things
where
going
she
on
went.
with the human
I've got to keep a
trafficking,
close eye on her. I'll be right back.
which is, by the way, trafficking
Hi, Birdie.
because 95% of it is women, maybe even more than that. And we had it virtually at the lowest point we've ever been before. And these fools, these just horrible, stupid fools with either no common sense or they're truly evil people allowed all of that stuff to go away. And now we have millions of people every month pouring into our country, and we have no idea. You have to see New York. You have to see our cities. They're pouring in. They're putting up tents in Central Park. What's happened to our country is so horrible. San Francisco was one of our greatest cities. You have to see San Francisco today. But name Chicago. Look at the Chicago. Look at what's happening to our country. These people are either
Okay.
pure evil, they're very, it's the one thing that nobody can explain is why they do it. Why? Why do they do it? They're either
Oh, well, thank you.
they are people that try and defend what's happening. They fight you all the way. They want to put you in prison if you even question them. Our
No,
country,
Birdie.
our country
She's been drinking
by probably very sick, very evil people.
almost all the time. I have to fill her bowl.
Who would want to have
Um,
a border where the whole world
and
is
she's been eating, so
we announced that we will give
I've been keeping an eye on that to make sure she's eating.
hospitals.
I don't know. She's got a vet appointment coming up.
Everybody has
Um,
a heart.
she's eating all her food like she does, but she's not getting, she's getting skinny.
Country is a mess. We will turn our country around. We will make America great again. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I know you told me before, how old is your chihuahua again? Okay. Oh, well, when I had that emergency with her a couple of months ago, and the vet told me, oh, she has cancer. Um, I went home and I cried my eyes out. Um, and I talked to my husband, and we both were thinking to go ahead and put her down. And I'm glad we didn't, because I took her to another vet, another emergency room, and I didn't like the idea of them taking her without me. You know, at that time, that's when this vet was still using the COVID protocol, you know, where you couldn't go in. Um, but I had to sit out in my car and wait for a phone call. And she called me back and she said, well, we'll be bringing Lady Margarita out in a little bit, that we're sending medication with her. She had a urinary tract infection. Thank goodness I didn't do what I was thinking about doing, because I would have never, you know. And they wanted me to take her to Richmond, Virginia, for chemotherapy and radiation. And I'm not going to put a 16-year-old little dog through that. And that would mean I'd have to stay in Richmond. So I am so glad I didn't do that. Yeah, I know. So it pays to get a second opinion.
Stay with us to get to know numerous fun facts about the land with the happiest people. 1. Denmark is a small country located in northern Europe
It
between the
sure
Baltic
pays
and
to get
North
a
Sea.
second
The
opinion.
official name of Denmark is the Kingdom of Denmark. 2. No matter where you are in Denmark, you will never be more than 52 kilometers away from the sea.
Oh, you're back.
There are
You want your treat?
444 islands in Denmark, but only
You want your treat?
76 of them are inhabited. 4. In Denmark, there is a social code called Janteloven, which means no one is better than anybody. This has become a part of their culture, which ensures that everyone is treated as equal.
Yeah, she got sick this morning.
It is not a crime to burn the
So
national flag, but it is considered a crime if one is seen burning a foreign flag. 6. Denmark's royal family, the Danish monarch,
I'll show you how she looks. See how thin?
is the current queen of the Kingdom of Denmark.
Yeah. Yeah, she's.
Residents go to work by bicycle, and the Danish even have a cycling embassy. 9.
Okay, come on. Okay. Come on.
Denmark has more than 12,000 kilometers of bikeways and cycling tracks, and they have more cars than bicycles in their country.
Here, you need some help? There we go.
Country with
Here.
no mountains. The highest mountain in the country is Molopour, and it is only 170.78 meters tall. 11. There is no Danish word for the English word please. 12. There is a city at the border of Copenhagen called Christiania. This city is a free town with their own rules and regulations, different from the general rules that guide the residents of Copenhagen. 13. Danish people consume an average of 42 sausages every year. That's why sausages are everywhere in different sizes and shapes. The most common amongst them all is rogpuls, a bright red boiled pork sausage. 14. Denmark is a free-minded country. Danes easily speak their minds at all times. 15. In Denmark, there is a local belief.
Yeah, I get really worried when she refuses her treats.
Commitment to enjoying the good things in life. 16. Some of the unique wild animals
She has.
are marine
She.
jaguars,
She has.
and roe deer. 17.
Can and dry prescription dog food 24/7, so that when she's out of dry, if she's hungry, she'll go in and eat her dry prescription food. But as soon as she doesn't take her treats, I know something's wrong.
From the tap because of its clean nature. 19. The Kingdom of Denmark has only one official language, and that is Danish, but there are other various minority languages spoken in the country. These are English, Faroese, German, and Greenlandic. 20.
Like, share, subscribe if you feel like it.
And it is called Dannebrog, which means cloth of the Danes. The flag has a red background with a white Nordic cross that extends to the edges. 21. Did you know that the red and white color in Denmark has a definite meaning? The red background on the flag means battle, while the white cross means Christianity. 22. Danes are so orderly that even when the road is clear, they still wait for the street light to turn to go before crossing the road. 23. Danes who reach the age of 25 and are still unmarried have cinnamon thrown at them at every one of their birthday celebrations after that. 24. In the 365 days that make up a year, it usually rains for 170 days in Denmark.
That's how
because they
Nellie
are
was.
located in the northern part of Europe, which is naturally rainy. 25. Danish is not just spoken in Denmark, it is also the official language in Greenland and the Faroe Islands, which are autonomous constituent countries under the
I'll be right back. Watch. As soon as I leave, she's going to get off the couch.
Which consists of 26 normal English alphabet letters with an additional 3 letters, vowels, which are A, and A. 27. Danish has lots of funny phrases Jeg har ik en rollbridge. I don't have a red shrimp, meaning I don't have money. Ingen ko pa isen. No cow on the ice, meaning everything is okay. Akka aguk. To go cucumber, meaning going berserk. Boy boy. Break a leg, meaning good luck. Hit nid mid flagged. Gone down with a flag, meaning feeling stressed or exhausted. 28. Denmark shares a border with Sweden, Norway, and Germany. Germany is the only country that shares a land border with them. Sweden and Norway are along the territorial borders. 29. Denmark is considered one of the happiest countries in the world by the World Happiness Report because they have all the characteristics of a happy country, which are freedom, health, income, honesty, and good governance. 30. Denmark is one of the countries under the European Union that does not use the euro as legal tender. 31. Denmark is referred to as the safest country in the world because of its low crime rate and quality healthcare. 32. Two of the oldest amusement parks in the world, Bakken and Tivoli Gardens, are located in Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark. 33. The Danish parliament is called Folketinget, pronounced as Folketing, and consists of 176 members. 34. Denmark legalized same-sex marriage in the year
Okay,
19.
another thing that they were interested in
Total area of Denmark
is
estimated
the
to be around 43,094
HIV needles.
square kilometers. 46. The largest lake in Denmark is Arizo, and it is 40 square kilometers. It is located between the northern part of Copenhagen and the island of Zealand. 37. The Danish celebrate their
That's going to be the next
and it
thing.
is called Groenslandsdag. 38. The national anthem of Denmark is Der in Inget Land. In English, it means there is a lovely country. 39.
Oh my goodness.
DKK.
I love you, Bubby.
Archaeologists discovered that Denmark has been inhabited since 12,500 BC. 42. Denmark is one of the countries.
All right, I'm not going to get up for a while, so
The system
lay
is
down.
fashioned in a way that the more you earn, the more tax you pay. Individuals are typically liable to church tax, market tax, municipal tax, and national income tax.
Yeah, that's going to be the next thing if she can't get
43. Healthcare and education are free in
if she
Denmark
can't get
because
up
the taxes
anymore.
of the citizens already covers it. 44. Approximately 10% of the whole Danish population immigrated to the U.S. between 1880 and 1920. 45. The first JK compression picture was created in Copenhagen on the 18th of June, 1987. 46. There is a funny saying that there are more pigs in
Hey,
Denmark
Big
than
D's
people,
Beer
because
Nuts.
there are
Hello.
5,000 pig farms that produce around 28 million pigs
Welcome,
a year.
welcome, welcome.
47. Denmark is one of the top 10 coffee drinking countries in the world. Danes drink an average of 4 cups of coffee per day. 48. Denmark is one of the least corrupt countries in the world. 49. Denmark has some of the best restaurants in the world. Some on the list are Noma, Selma, Nose to Tail, Solrod Pro, Restaurant Alouette, the 1612, Amass, Beist, and many others. 50. Some of the Danish traditional delicacies are the open-faced sandwich called smørrebrød, the shooting stars called stjerneskud, the Danish hot dog, the classic fried pork recipe called stegt flash med persils, the Vienna bread called wienerbrød, oysters, and Danish meatballs called frikadeller. 51. Unlike other countries in the world, it is not unlawful for presenters on TV and radio to use foul language. As in Denmark, it is believed that everyone should have the freedom to say what they like. 52. Even though Danes are known for their love for food and enjoying life, they also know how to eat healthy. According to the World Health Organization, Danish women have the lowest rate of obesity in the whole of the European Union. 53. The Lonely Planet and Business Insider have named Vesterbro, an area in the city of Copenhagen in Denmark, as one of the coolest neighborhoods in the world. 54. Because of their low corruption rate and their high levels of happiness, Danes are the most trusting people in the world. 55.
Oh my God.
57. The world's longest pedestrian-only shopping street is in Surrogate, downtown Copenhagen. 59. The main source of energy in Denmark is renewable wind energy. They also export wind turbines to other parts of the world.
Oh,
60.
shit, shit,
In
shit,
Denmark,
shit.
punctuality is very important. Danes are known for always being punctual to official and casual events. 61. The favorite snack of Danes is salty licorice. 62.
Okay.
In Denmark, kids are not reprimanded for using swear words. 63. Count Nikolai of Montezat, the seventh in line to the throne, and the eldest son of Prince Joachim and his first wife, Alexandra, Countess of Fredericksborg, has an unusual profession and
Oh.
loyalty. He is a model and has been featured in different magazines like Danish Magazine and others as well. 64. Denmark is famous for their Viking history. 65. Hans Christian Andersen, the well-known Danish author, is the writer of the popular Disney film story The Little Mermaid. 66. In Denmark, there is no age limit for drinking, but one must be 16 years old before they can buy beer and 18 years old to buy hard liquor. 67. Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, is the most visited city in Scandinavia. It attracts around 30 million tourists every year. 68. The Danish government have a list of 7,000 baby names, which means that before a baby is named, the chosen name has to be looked up in the list and approved by the government.
Well, everybody don't talk at
Denmark is home to a
once.
plethora of galleries, museums, and other artistic structures. Some of the art museums are the Louisiana Museum of Modern Art, Nye Carlsberg Glyptotek, Statens Museum for Kunst.
Well, I've got to get off the phone here. I've got to go order dinner.
Are known all over the world. 70. Denmark is home to the world's
Oh,
largest
if you're
statue of
talking to me, Big D's Beer Nuts, yes, it's hot.
The Danish Riviera
I love going
is a
barefoot,
destination for tourists.
okay?
This
And
beautiful
I
region is
can't
home
go
to
barefoot
the southern part of
outside.
Denmark. Tourists like to explore the forest, cliffs, and
So I don't even let Lady go out on the driveway. It's so hot. I feel if my feet are hot, I know her feet are hot, so.
Denmark is one of the most incredible castles in the world. This castle was built in the early 17th century by King Christian IV. 73. Denmark celebrates their Liberation Day on the 5th of May. 74. Denmark has a tradition called Fastelavn, similar to Halloween. During this festival, children are dressed up in costumes and they go trick-or-treating. 75. In Denmark, one word...
Oh, you know, I never thought of that.
The Danish word for tax is skat, and it is also used as a term of endearment for loved ones. 76. The Danish still practice the old tradition of asking the girl's father for her hand in marriage.
Oh,
It's a sign of respect to the would-be in-law, and if he
I'm gonna hurt Lady Margarita's feelings. When I go pick up dinner, I can't take her with me because it's too hot to leave her in the car. Even though I could lock the car, turn the car on, and leave the air conditioner on, but I don't like to do that. Oh, she's gonna be angry with me.
Central Copenhagen is one palace that serves three purposes. It is the
Is she still up there? Yeah, okay, she's still there.
And it also houses the seat of the monarch. In Denmark, it is considered a crime for one to eat raw bacon when the moon is full. 81. Danish waters have 18 different species of sharks living in them. 82. Nikolaj
I hope a certain person behaves themselves.
Thrones is Danish. He is a superstar actor with numerous awards for his outstanding performance. Also, Scarlett Johansson, the famous Hollywood actress best known for her role as Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is of Danish origin. 83. Danes love milk a lot. They often drink it with all meals, not just breakfast. 84. Carlsberg, the
You know,
popular Danish beer,
I wish Game Dove would come in here and talk to me and find out what the hell I did to him.
Flags in front of their cars to warn horse-drawn carriages that a car is coming. 86.
Just because I go into certain people's YouTube channel doesn't make him to do what he's done.
Grog for breakfast, making them tipsy even in the early hours of the morning. 87. At Danish weddings, whenever the guests stamp their feet, the couple gets up
And I liked him. I joked around with him when he had his channel. I joked around with him and
88. Instead of waiting to celebrate Christmas with Christians all over the world, the Danes celebrate their Christmas on the 24th of December. That is when they engage in all the merriment associated with the celebration. 89. There is a Danish law that mandates all car owners check their cars before driving off. They do this
oh, I'm
by
not
checking
playing
brakes,
games.
flashing the lights, checking the steering, and finally honking the horn before driving off. 90. Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark, has a population of about 1.1
You don't know how it
million
hurts.
residents. 91. For the love of booze, Danes
Somebody
created
you
a
liked a
special
lot
drinking holiday called
does
Gay,
that to you.
which is usually celebrated on the 5th of November. On this special day,
And he had the nerve to come into my chat one time because I didn't recognize, I didn't have all his alts, okay? And I asked who it was, and he told me it was Game Dev.
Even if they fly into your home, you are not allowed to chase them out or kill them.
You know,
93. Danes are known for eating lots of candies, and that is because they have a long history of producing candies. 94. Danes celebrate the Copenhagen Light Festival in February. The festival celebrates the retrieval of light after the long light out that happened during the winter. 95. Danish porcelain is among the best in the world, and one of the most well-known brands is Royal Copenhagen, which has been producing porcelain since
in one of his games, he made
Danish company named
I don't know,
designed the first version of Google Maps.
a person.
7. There is a Guinness World Record Museum in the Ostergrad province in the center of Copenhagen. This museum is one of the attractions for tourists in the city.
I would love him to get in touch with me to find out what the F I did to him to do what he's done to me. Karma's a bitch.
The majority of Danish people are Christians. 100. The largest music festival in Europe, called Roskilde, is always hosted in Denmark. Thank you for watching this video about the beautiful kingdom of
I have not done anything to anybody. Okay, enough. Hey, babe.
Yes.
Are you ready for dinner? Or is it? It's too early. Okay. Oh yeah, it's only 4:22. Good afternoon, Tim Lee. This is a drama-free zone.
Get ready for a mind-blowing revelation. Women exist, and they're a fascinating and diverse group of individuals. From their thoughts, experiences, and
let me go.
remarkable achievements, women have made an indelible impact on the
this
world.
person
It's hard
out.
to believe that such a significant part of the population could be overlooked, but here we are. So let's take a moment to celebrate the women who have broken down barriers, shattered stereotypes, and challenged the status quo. Join me on a journey to discover the incredible and varied lives of women.
I've never seen that name before, and this person doesn't have any videos, and he joined in February 5 of 22.
You won't believe actually exist.
Oh,
Number 20. Woman who feels no pain. Have you ever
oh yeah, everything's great, Tim.
cooking or felt anxious about a scary situation? Well, Joe Cameron, a woman from Scotland, doesn't have to
How about you? Is everything okay with you?
She has a rare genetic mutation that means she doesn't feel pain like most people do, and she never feels anxious or afraid. In fact, Joe only realized she was different After further testing,
Somebody just unsubscribed, which that's okay. If you don't like it here,
she doesn't
I
even feel
don't
pain
give a
during
shit.
childbirth. But her lack of pain sensitivity also means that she can't feel warning signs when something is wrong with her body. For example,
Your
she
chat
didn't know
shut
her
off.
arthritis was so severe until she
Hmm.
physically couldn't walk. While Joe is happy with a pain-free life, she acknowledges that pain is an important warning sign.
Let me write that name down so I can keep an eye on in other people's chats.
That could help millions of patients who experience pain after surgery each year. Interestingly, her genetic mutation also makes her forgetful and less anxious. She's been annoying people.
Oh, a glitch.
Happy and forgetful all of her entire life. But now she has an excuse. She also doesn't experience the adrenaline rush that most people get during a scary or dangerous situation, while others might be shaking with fear after a car accident. Joe remains calm and collected.
Let me go back.
There are more people like Joe out there, and researchers
The Matrix.
that her case could lead to new breakthroughs in pain management and wound healing. So while Joe's pain-free life might seem like a dream come true, it's also a reminder.
If anybody can vouch for Tim Lee, I'd appreciate it.
Like this video, smash the subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now for this set of people crawl on your face while you're sleeping.
Well, Tim Lee, there has been trolls coming in and going to other channels and starting a bunch of crap. So when somebody comes in that doesn't have anything on their channel or is just recently made their channel, that makes me wonder. It was set up in February 5th of 2022 and only 2 subscribers. I'm sorry, I'm just being cautious.
If you've seen John Wick Part 3, then you'll know just how awe-inspiring and theatrical that this fighting style can be, as two masters of the art go toe-to-toe with the legendary anti-hero. However, the craze doesn't end there. You should meet Chencha Kondranaya, a young and controversial internet sensation from Indonesia, whose name I also likely mispronounced. Her lightning-fast punches have caused quite the stir amongst fans and doubters alike, with some questioning the authenticity of her jaw-dropping videos.
Well,
But despite repeated
the watching view went down, so
some skeptics just can't help but smell something fishy. Now, what do you think? Are you a fan of the super speedy punching prowess that she claims to possess? Or do you think that it's all
that's true. Okay, we'll just give them the benefit of the doubt.
and share your thoughts in the comment section.
I don't want to be mean to anybody, but what's been happening to me, I gotta be cautious.
Maria Jose Cristerna.
I've got to protect me and mine. Yeah, but Masad, you have more than, you have 12, and
her decision to alter her appearance would come after she escaped an abusive marriage, and she used the art form to showcase her liberation, courage, and strength in a way that is both unorthodox and daring. Despite her bravery and uniqueness, she's faced severe backlash from the media and the public for her choices. She's been ridiculed and called names for her fang teeth.
yeah, you have. I think I'm one of them.
However, she's remained undeterred in the face of such criticism, as she firmly believes that everyone has the right to express themselves in whatever way they choose. While her body modifications may be extreme and not for everyone, it's time that we all stop being so judgmental of people's appearances and choices. We should celebrate diversity, creativity, and individuality, instead of condemning those who dare to express themselves differently. The truth is, body modifications are optional, and no one should be pressured to follow the crowd or even conform to societal expectation. Persona is a shining example of how one can use their appearance to express themselves and be proud of their unique identity. So go on and express yourself by liking and subscribing for more
Oh,
fascinating
here it is,
videos
right here.
about awesome
Okay.
people like this. Number 17. Extreme lip plates on Surrey women. The tradition of wearing lip plates in African tribes, such as the Mercy, Kai, and Terma, have been a topic of fascination and curiosity for people all around the world. While it may seem like a strange and often painful practice to outsiders, it does hold significant cultural and social importance for the women who undergo the process. For these tribes, the lip plate is the symbol of
Okay, Tim Lee.
for young women. The process of stretching the lip can take several months.
I'm sorry. I hope you understand that I have to be very cautious.
But for them, it's also a sign of their commitment
I
to
hope you
customs
understand.
and their membership in the tribe. It's important to note that while the lip plate tradition may seem oppressive to outsiders, for these women, it is a voluntary practice. They choose to undergo this process
Who
because it's
summoned?
part of their cultural heritage and their identity. It's also a way for them to express their individuality and pride of their tribe. However, it's important to acknowledge that the practice of wearing lip plates is slowly disappearing as more young women are choosing not to participate in the long-standing tradition. While it's still a significant part in some African culture, it's important to respect.
Oh, my other friend. Okay.
Through the lens of our own cultural biases. Overall, the
I'm
tradition
checking everybody.
is a fascinating and yet complex aspect of African culture. It highlights the diversity and richness of human tradition and
Yeah, I've got that written down too. I've got all results.
Number 16.
And so do other people.
Stop falling asleep.
Not on here.
Falling asleep uncontrollably during class, feeling
Karma's a bitch.
and experiencing scary hallucinations.
Karma's a bitch. I don't know. And I don't really care right now.
Rare brain condition that causes sleep attacks, sleep paralysis, tiredness, and hallucinations. It's caused by a lack
Hi, Italian princess.
which regulates wakefulness. She would be diagnosed quickly, but her condition continued to worsen over time. She would experience hallucinations that were so vivid that they despite the scary
Yeah, I saw
she
that.
tried to find humor in her condition by filming herself falling asleep out of curiosity. She would describe the feeling as though she was always in a dream state, constantly in and out of sleep. Narcolepsy can be triggered
What a
by variety of
sweetheart.
factors, which includes infection,
Aww.
psychological distress, and hormonal changes. Thankfully, there are treatments that are available to help manage the symptoms, and researchers are now working
What
on
a
developing
sweetie.
treatments to help those who are affected by the condition. Number 15. Woman with the longest fingernails.
Aww.
In 2017, Yana Williams from Houston, Texas made history by breaking the Guinness World Record for having the longest fingernails on a woman. For a whopping 29 years,
She's a sweetie.
herself to growing her own set of talons, which eventually measured a combined length of 18 feet
Do
10.9
what?
inches.
Who?
An impressive feat by any standard. However, Williams did not stop there.
Yeah, Florida Mama Bear, I'm feeling wonderful.
More and more effort to maintain them.
And the officials told me not to worry about it. That it's on the roll. So
Maintaining nails of that length was
I know. Florida Mama Bear, did you what happened to her?
but despite the challenges, she's remained dedicated to the craft, proving that with perseverance.
What happened to Florida Mama Bear? Did anybody zap her?
Please believe it or not, in Orlando, Florida, a testament to her unwavering dedication to the art of nail growing. And so, if you're ever in Orlando and want to see a true feat of human dedication and perseverance, you should check out Ayanna Williams' record-breaking.
Oh, okay.
Number 14. Woman with wrinkling skin.
Did you see how good he looked, Florida Mama Bear? I can't wait until he comes into our area.
A genetic condition that affects her skin. At the age of 26,
I'm hoping to go to my 9th Trump rally.
Was due to the disorder. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is a disorder that affects the skin's elasticity, causing it to become soft, doughy, and often fragile. The condition strips the skin of its collagen, leaving it with a wrinkled
Oh,
appearance
come on.
even after old age.
Hey,
Rather than hiding her
please
condition,
take it up somewhere else about that, about with the other person. Um, I'd appreciate that.
family stigma and celebrate all body types, which includes those that are considered different or unusual. Sarah's photos are raw and unedited, so that she shows her body in its natural glory with full body wrinkles that tell the story of her life. Her courage to be herself has inspired many, and her story is a reminder that beauty does come.
Tinley, if it keeps up, I will myself personally block you.
Julia Gunthal. This is Julia
So please don't bring
This amazing woman has set
this into my chat or my channel, please.
incredible flexibility and contortion skills. One of her records is for the most flowers picked up with the mouth in a contortion back bend in 1 minute. She picked up roses that were 20 inches in length and placed them in a vase in front of her. She achieved an incredible record of 6 flowers picked up with her mouth. But wait, there's more. Zlata has actually gone on to break her own records, picking up a staggering total of 11 flowers in her mouth while in a contortion back bend. That's not all, though. She's also set the record for the most creative open with feet.
I went.
Using the contortionist elbow stand.
She's
achieved a record-breaking total.
This is when Trump came to Newport News, Virginia. I was a volunteer.
Burst 3 balloons with the back record, which she achieved by bursting an impressive 12 in 2007. Zlata's extraordinary flexibility and skill have earned her a well-deserved place in the Guinness Book of World Records, and I can't wait to see.
I was a volunteer for
Number 12.
when Trump came.
Russian female bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Kuznetsova is a female bodybuilder and powerlifter who is well known across her home country of Russia. She goes by the moniker Amazonka or simply Russian Amazon, but either way you get the idea. She is one huge and quite strong lady, and this type of strength and fame will win you
And
well to the realm of
when he came here, Antifa and Black Lives Matter came there and naturally blocked traffic after the rally was over, and we had a big speaker inside the car, and we played Trump songs blaring down the road. Yeah. Ah, shucks. I did it that time. And also I went, a friend of mine and myself, you know, when Trump was in the hospital with the big C, a friend of mine and myself went down to the hospital where everybody was out there giving him support, and I was very impressed. He had ordered us pizza and sent water out to us. And then it started getting dark, so my girlfriend said, well, it's time to go. So we left, and come to find out, he came out of the hospital in his car, in the car, and waved at everybody. I said, oh damn, we should have waited.
It's amazing how Joy's extraordinary skill has led to such groundbreaking research and can help so many people in the future. Number 10. The world's hairiest girl. Supatra Susaphan, affectionately known as
And
from Bangkok, Thailand, is a true inspiration for all who have faced challenges due to their appearance. which is known as werewolf syndrome. This disorder causes
What am
unusual
I
hair growth
missing?
all
What is
over the body, which includes
the
the face, and has only affected a handful of
massage?
people all
What do
around
you
the street.
mean?
And currently, there's no known cure.
F?
Nellie has suffered from this condition since birth.
Oh,
Has never
oh,
said
okay, I get it.
sending
I
her to
get
the
it. Okay,
hospital due
never
to
mind.
hair-related issues and made it difficult for her to breathe. Despite facing multiple challenges, she refused to let
Takes
her
me.
condition get the best of her. She's been subjected to bullying and name-calling, but has never
Let's see,
let
did
it
I
break
miss
her spirit.
anybody coming
Instead,
in while
she's
I was
embraced her
running my
hairiness
mouth?
and gone on to become the Guinness World Record holder for the hairiest girl in the world in 2010. Her positive attitude and resilience are truly inspiring, and she's never let her condition stop her from enjoying life to the fullest. Although treatments like laser hair removal are ineffective against Ambrose syndrome and may even exacerbate the hair growth, she and her family remain hopeful that one day there'll be a cure for this condition. Her story is a testament to the fact that one should never be ashamed of her unique appearance or let it hold them back from pursuing their dreams.
Oh, you will be.
Determination and
Okay. Oh, I'll be out getting dinner.
Number 9. Mandy Sellers. Mandy Sellers is a woman from Lancashire
At that
in the United
time.
Kingdom
Darn
who has a
it.
condition that's caused her legs to swell to an enormous size. Proteus syndrome, a rare condition caused by a mutation of a gene that results in an overgrowth of skin, bone, fat, and tissue, led to her legs weighing nearly 250 pounds. That made it almost impossible for her to walk or move. It was a debilitating condition that would leave doctors scratching their heads with no known cure or treatment. However, in 2016, an experimental treatment would help to shrink her legs down to around 150 pounds, offering her some much needed relief. Sellers, who is one of only about 120 people in the world who suffer from the condition, was confined to a wheelchair most of the time, and the swelling made it difficult for her to pursue many things that she desired in life. However, despite all of the challenges that she's faced, she's never given up on life, instead choosing to share her story with the world and raise awareness about Proteus syndrome, hoping to help other sufferers who live with the condition and will eventually find a cure. Despite suffering from sepsis, which resulted in the amputation of one of her legs, Sellers has continued to remain positive and resilient. To the shock of her doctors, the leg began to grow back, proving that there was still hope for her condition. She's shown that
You know what's worse is your cargo pants fine. It's like this. Nothing. The Bearskin Tactical Vest has 10 pockets for incredible storage. This is the ultimate all-season layer that tackles any weather while blocking out the wind
Who
too.
am I looking
Somehow
for
you can
now?
finally stop the pocket bulge. Thousands of men across the world already trust the Bearskin Vest to keep them prepared.
Okay.
Better. Why?
All
Because
these
this is
abbreviations are.
it's equipped with 4 heat pockets on the outside and 6 secure.
What am I getting for dinner?
Making this the last vest you'll
Chinese.
buy. Because sure, your average vest provides decent insulation to keep you warm, but as soon as you go outside, the weather changes. It might get windy, and you will get cold. Stay warm and ready to roll with a
I wish they would sting a certain. Never mind. Shut up.
to remain strong and make a positive impact on the world. Number 8. Tamara Walcott.
Oh, I wish the guy would come that does my
House of inspiration and strength. Born in the U.S. Virgin
does my
Islands, her journey
lawn.
to becoming
Hurry
a
up and
world
get here.
record-holding powerlifter has been a testament to her indomitable spirit and unbreakable willpower. Her transformation story is nothing short of amazing. She's overcome
No, we're getting
proving that anything
well,
is
the
possible
husband's
with a small
getting
mental reset and
shrimp
unrelenting
with
perseverance.
either
Her journey
Chinese
involves since
vegetables
not been
or
without
shrimp with
obstacles, but she's tackled them
vegetables.
head-on with an unwavering
Myself,
focus on choosing a well-balanced
I
life.
think I'm
In
going to
July
get the
of 2022,
barbecue
Tamara
ribs.
would break the world record for the heaviest raw deadlift by a woman, pulling an incredible 639 pounds. This feat of strength would earn her worldwide recognition and media attention. She's been featured on
And
CNN, ESPN, Sports Illustrated, and has even
you know, I
been
used to
featured
be
on the
afraid.
Ellen DeGeneres
I
Show.
used to be afraid to eat Chinese food. My late husband and I went to a Chinese, real fancy Chinese food restaurant, and we've ate there a couple of times. Well, I guess a month or two um,
She continues to inspire
a
others
month or
through
two
her
later
ambitious
on the news,
achievements. And as a proud entrepreneur, she
they
claims
were
that she
closed
balance a
due
successful career and
to
family life
they
while also
were,
pursuing their passions. Number
uh,
seven,
let's just
Elaine
put it this
Davidson.
way, they found
Lee
meows
Davidson, the reigning
in
champion,
their
holds the
dumpsters
world record
behind the
for the most
restaurant.
body piercings. With over 11,000 separate piercings and counting, it
I
seems that
stopped
Elaine is determined to
eating
push the
Chinese
boundaries of what the human
food
body is capable of to
for
endure. However,
years.
Elaine is much more than just a canvas for piercing enthusiasts. She's also a specialist in body piercing, tattooing, hair braiding, and aromatherapy, a true master of the art of body modification.
Yeah, you know, so
In
this,
addition to her impressive
uh,
piercings, Elaine is
so
also known for her death-defying stunts,
my
such as climbing
neighborhood
on metal
Chinese
gates,
restaurant,
walking on fire, and
um,
even lying on broken glass.
a
It
friend
seems
of
that she's
mine
always
went
pushed the
over
limits of
there
what her
and
body
checked
can
their
do, and she
dumpster.
does so with style and grace. So the next time that you
So
come
I
into
know
the
it's
mall, just
safe.
remember Elaine Davidson and think of
Oh,
her. She proves that the human body is truly a work of art, and that there are
and they're
always
the
new ways
sweetest
to push the
people.
boundaries
They
of what
really
we
are.
think are possible. Number six, woman with the biggest
Well, they
hands.
didn't see nothing.
This woman from Thailand has been living with a rare and painful condition for the past
I
60
don't,
years.
I mean,
Her
the food
hands are
was
so
good.
powerful
I
that
don't
they can
know if
lift and
I got
exercising even
the
the simplest of
the
tasks
meat or
perfectly.
what. I don't
She
know,
shares that her hands are so heavy that
but
she can barely lift them to wash or
I
even
think I
comb her
was
hair.
kind of
As
sick
proud
for a
to
while
achieve her condition, despite being
after
prematurely
finding out
diagnosed
about
for the
that.
first 20 years of life, she never went to school and never married, but was eventually forced to come out of hiding at the age of 20
Yeah,
to
this
help her
happened in
provide for her
Portsmouth,
elderly
Virginia.
parents who could no longer work. She had to take over the family's grocery shop. Despite being told by doctors that the only solution would be amputation, she refused to take that path. She underwent several surgeries to try and reduce the swelling, but they only made her condition worse. Eventually, she would be properly diagnosed with a rare affliction that causes vast amounts of fat deposits to be distributed across the arms and hands. It's an incurable disease which has left her with a permanent disability. Throughout her struggles, she has
Well,
persevered with immense strength and resilience. Her story serves as a reminder of the
but
importance
it
of
took me
compassion
a
and
long
understanding
time,
towards those who have
years
disabilities.
before I would
Despite the pain that
eat
she
any
endures on a
Chinese
daily
food.
basis, she continues to live out her life with dignity and grace. Number five, Jyoti Kazanji MG. Jyoti MG is a woman from India who has achieved so much in her life despite being only 2 feet and 0.72 inches tall. Her
Yeah,
success has led her
I
to
make
win two
Chinese food
national
here at
records,
home
one
too
for
at
being the
times,
shortest
but
living mobile woman, and the other
there's
for being the
times when
shortest actress
I
for
don't
her role in
feel
American
up
Horror
to
Story.
cooking.
Unfortunately, she's had to deal with teasing and discrimination due to her size, but she's not let that hold her back. She's an inspiration to so many people, not only for her accomplishments, but also for her positive attitude towards life. She's shown everyone that it's important to celebrate diversity and not judge people based on their physical attributes. It's essential to remember that everyone's unique, and we should all embrace those differences instead of making people feel self-conscious. Her story is a reminder that there's no right way to be a person, and we should all be focusing on what people bring to the table and not how they look. Despite all of the challenges, she's chosen to focus on the positives and pursue her dreams. Her attitude is something that everyone could learn from, and her achievements are something to be celebrated. She's proof that anything is possible with
Yeah,
enough determination and a positive outlook, no
it
matter what
happens. It
obstacles we may
happens.
face. Number four, Julia Venz. Julia Venz is often known as Muscle Barbie. She's a
Now
weightlifter who began
that's what
bodybuilding
scares
at
me
the age of
now
15
that
and
we've
worked
got
towards her
open
physique
borders,
increases. As
that
she grew up, she would face many challenges. She
people that are
began
so
attending
used
the
to
gym
doing
to
that
become more confident
think it's
as well as to
okay.
enhance her fitness level. It was at that time that a coach saw her strength and decided that she would be a weightlifter. She overcame difficulties at home and
Do you get
began to
what I'm
focus on
saying?
academics with aspirations of attending law school, and also said
You
that
know,
she
they
used to have a lot of spare time in
with
school where she
open
used to
borders the
manage
way
her
they
favorite
are, all
teams.
these people coming through. Um,
Vince is also a powerlifting champion and has worked hard
you
to
know, you
achieve her
never know
personal
what you're
records in
gonna
the top
get
of that
anymore.
field. She's won the title of world champion
So
in the
you stick
powerlifting
with what
conference
you
and has
know.
broken many records along the way. Julia Vince is known by the moniker of Muscle Barbie because of her beautiful looks and
Is
high
that
enormous
is
strength.
it
But
TV
oh, just please stop.
bothering you
No
guys?
mental nonsense right
I
about
know it's
now.
kind of loud.
Number three, tallest living woman. This is a endurance, and a determination to live life to the fullest. Born with a rare genetic condition called Weaver syndrome, this woman has had to face many changes all throughout her life, which
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it. You know, we never had chicken pox or and that it for years.
Headlines around the world as she traveled from Turkey to the United States, and for the first time in her life,
There's been diseases that,
as you can imagine,
you know, some of these countries do not do vaccinations.
with cramped economy seats that proved to be an excruciatingly uncomfortable 13-hour journey. However, thanks to the support of Guinness Book of World Records,
So no telling what they're bringing over.
economy seats in order to accommodate her needs. Now, this was a high-profile journey, but it was also a journey that had been a long time.
That's what scares me the most.
Travel and experience new
Um,
things is
all these diseases that they're bringing in. I mean, I'm all for legal immigration, not this jumping the. Are you talking to me? Yes, these are Chinese people that are cooking where I get my food.
On the 18th of June, 2023, at 9:30 a.m., 5 people sat in a submarine called Titan and dove into the sea. They were going to see the wreck of the Titanic, the same historical ship that had sunk in the sea about 100 years ago. This is an extreme form of adventure tourism, and it is very expensive. Each person sitting in the submarine had spent more than 20 million rupees for a few hours of this tour. This trip is so expensive because Titanic's wreck is hidden deep in the sea, specifically speaking, 3,810 meters below the surface of the water. This submarine started its journey under the water. It takes about 2 hours to reach the depth of 3,810 meters. At every 15-minute interval, this submarine.
Yeah, but you know, some parents here in the states, you know, it's against their religion to have, and since we're all vaccinated, I was vaccinated too. Matter of fact, I had the mumps too. So, but you know, most of us were vaccinated, and so now it's scary that these children that their parents are religious, they're going to get sick. That's just my belief.
Search and rescue operation is carried out to find this submarine. Aircraft, ships, and robot vehicles were also used. Everyone has only one question in their mind. What happened to these passengers?
Oh,
The U.S.
well,
Coast Guard says that the debris from the Titan has
that's
been
you.
brought to the surface from
You
the
know,
ocean floor.
I don't hold nothing against you.
Consistent with a catastrophic loss
If you don't want to take a jab, that's your business, not mine.
That sent that ship to its doom is exactly the same thing that sent those people in the sub to their fate. Now let's understand the whole story of the Titan submersible. The place where this submarine disappeared is in the Atlantic Ocean near Canada, 600 kilometers away from Newfoundland, a Canadian island.
And my husband and I both, we're not taking too much medication. I think I'm taking
The bow and the stern both lying about 800 meters away from
3.
The Titan submarine that disappeared here was not a submarine, but a submersible. These two words are very similar to each other. So, till now, I was using the word submarine to simplify things, but there is a very important difference between these two words. Submarines have their own power. They can use a port to go into the sea and come out of the sea independently.
Well,
But submersibles cannot do that. To launch a
I did get
submersible
the
into
jab,
water and pull it
as a
back,
matter of fact, both my husband and I.
a ship
But
that
we
is spread
waited
on the surface of the water and is
almost over a year
This support
before
ship
we
was the
did.
Polar Prince. This
Um,
entire operation
And
was
that's
done by
the
a
way
company
with the
called
flu shot.
who
We
seemed
waited a
to
little bit longer
remember
to
the
see
name
what the
because it
reactions
plays a role in the story.
um,
By profession, he was
from
an
others
aerospace
before
engineer.
we even
And in 2009, he
did
founded the
anything.
OceanGate Company, a private company whose purpose was to take rich people on deep sea expeditions as tourism. So walk us through the mechanics of how it's going to work. It's an expedition to survey the wreck. The travelers who come out will participate in the dives to operate sonar communication.
Well, I can't take aspirin.
We'll find data. So it's a very
The only thing that I take is the low dose baby aspirin, the low dose.
There were expeditions to Azores and the
So,
Titan was not the only submersible of this kind.
you know, I did get all 3 jabs, and I went to the doctor's just recently, and I asked him, I said, you know, they're saying, you know, you need to take a 4th one. I said, you know, what do you think? And he told me, no, don't take it.
This is why this was the only submersible to go to the Titanic.
So I didn't.
The man's height is 6 feet. The iceberg that collided with the Titanic was 100 feet above the surface of the water and several times that underwater. 130 feet is the maximum depth that recreational scuba divers can go to while scuba diving. After 650 feet, a twilight zone area
Let's see,
starts.
I'm on double digit minutes per day, nasty.
1,600 feet was the depth of the deepest ever underwater rescue
Yeah,
operation.
yeah, my husband, he's on insulin.
Where giant squids swim.
He,
Squids are so scary.
what is that,
They come from an alien planet.
he was in the Navy and was in Vietnam, and he was exposed to, what is that?
The water temperature
Oh.
is around 4 degrees Celsius. Now, if you go further down from here, 5,000 feet,
It slips my mind. He was exposed, and
10,000 feet, and then you find
the VA,
12,500 feet.
uh,
Here's the ocean floor, where the Titanic wreck is lying.
Agent Orange, yes, and the VA said it was due to Agent Orange.
So, whichever submersible goes to this depth, its design should be thoroughly
Even though he was on the ship, and they did dock, you know, they docked, and so he's getting,
The Titan submersible was not that big. It had the capacity to seat only 5 people. Its main body, which is called the hull, was made of carbon fiber. 2 caps
Yeah.
were attached at the end, which were made of titanium. And the total length of it was approximately 6.7 meters. And it weighed more than 10,400 kilograms. There were 4 electric thrusters outside, 2 horizontal and 2 vertical, through which it could be operated. Now, an interesting fact to be noted here. This sub was controlled by a video game controller. You run the whole thing with this game controller. Come on. This is not as weird as it sounds. Because the U.S. Navy also controls their submarines and the periscopes, the viewports to see outside, they control them with Xbox controllers. But yes, the entire submarine, Titan, was being controlled with a video game controller. This means that the pilot who was operating the submersible in the water was also using this video game controller. There were no seats to sit inside it, but a small toilet was provided, which was beside the viewport. But there was no barrier to the toilet, so they literally said that if someone had to use the
my
toilet,
late husband worked at the shipyard, and he was exposed to asbestos, and the autopsy said that he died of asbestosis.
Because these submersibles go so deep into the water, the GPS doesn't work here. The communication to their support ship was carried on through a text messaging system. It is still unclear which internet connection
Yeah,
was
and my late husband was a welder, so.
OceanGate had said that they were using Starlink satellite internet service to communicate. If we come back to this story of the 18th of June, then 5 people were on board this submersible that day. The first was 58.
Well, people,
He was an adventurer.
like, subscribe,
In 2016, he went to the South Pole with astronaut Buzz
share if you feel like
Aldrin.
it.
At one time, he did a 4-hour dive into the deepest part of the ocean.
Mine's an open chat as long as you keep it respectful. Don't jump on anybody. If you have something against somebody, take it somewhere else. I don't want it here in my streams, in my chat. So, please keep it respectful.
The third and fourth passengers were a British Pakistani businessman, Shahzada Dawood, and his 19-year-old son, Suleiman.
And hello to all the watchers.
Sultan's aunt had said
You're welcome to jump in and chit chat if you feel like it.
he went with his father to please him and to give him company on this journey. As I told you, that day, the submersible was communicating with the support ship at every 15-minute interval.
She's laying right over here. She's laying right over here. Well, she's right there. She got a little sick this morning, but she's eating. So she's eating and drinking, so that's a good sign.
On the same day, the U.S. Coast Guard confirmed in a press conference that the banging noises they heard had nothing to do with this type.
Yeah, she's my stalker. She's my stalker. As soon as I get up off this chair.
But it is actually the opposite of an explosion.
Yes, Jill, I'm feeling much better. Much better. Let's just put it this way, Jill. Karma's a bitch. What goes around comes around. That's all I'm saying. And be careful what you say in here. It's being monitored, okay?
What was the reason behind this implosion? Actually, the main body of the Titan, as I said,
and not by my monitors. It's being monitored higher up, okay?
Titanium or aluminium. This carbon fiber design of Titan was an experimental design. No one had ever tested the properties of carbon fiber in such depths of the ocean before. And looking at this disaster, we can say that carbon fiber is not a suitable material for this. As said by an ocean
just be nice, that's all.
The man who discovered the wreck of the Titanic.
That's why I say, if anybody's got a beef with anybody, take it somewhere else. I'm warning you.
But they've never lost a vehicle. This was the first time that a submarine or a submersible imploded in this way. James Cameron, the director of famous films like Titanic and Avatar, has been to the deep sea many times for various expeditions. He said the same thing.
Oh,
Caps of titanium
believe me.
on the seafloor unharmed. But the main body of carbon fiber is now shattered in pieces.
I've never been on this long before.
If you see the old interviews of Ocean Gate Company CEO,
if you want beef, just...
In 2019, a long article was published in Smithsonian Magazine in which the CEO was talking about
I've got to try to sneak out of here and go ask the husband something. Shh, shh, shh. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Shh.
In another interview last year, he said, at some point, safety just is pure waste. I mean,
Are you ready?
if you just want to be safe, don't get out of bed. Don't get in your car. Don't do anything. At some point, safety is just pure waste. I mean, if you just want to be safe, don't get out of bed. Don't get in your car. Don't do anything. After this, he says, I've broken some rules to make Titan. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. I've broken some rules to make this. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. the carbon fiber and titanium. The rule stated that carbon fiber and titanium were not to be used, but he used them, broke the rule intentionally. Stockton Rush knew that he was conducting an experiment which could be very dangerous. In January 2018, Ocean Gate's Director of Marine Operations, David Lockridge, had actually mentioned safety concerns about the Titan submersible. And when Ocean Gate did not pay any heed to the warnings, he went to court with it. In the court, he stated that there should be a safety assessment and certification of this.
Oh, okay. You explain something?
I was thinking, oh, yeah. I don't know where the other one went. Where'd it go?
I don't know what I'm worried about.
I was thinking, are you done with the paper?
Yeah,
What did you do with the other paper?
I put it under the birthday.
I was thinking shrimp with mixed vegetables.
That's fine. I don't know what it is.
Shrimp with mixed vegetables. You want the large?
I'm hungry.
I'm not that hungry.
You know, let's split a,
They have shrimp.
no, that, they didn't have mixed vegetables on there, they only had Chinese food. Get a large, although I wanted soup. Get a small and an egg drop soup, okay? Because the egg drop soup is very filling.
Yeah, okay. I'm back. Okay, hi, Red Squirrel. Sorry you came in late, sweetie. I've got to order dinner, and I need my phone. Let's see, he wants egg drop soup. He wants egg drop soup and Chinese small shrimp with mixed vegetables. That's what he wants. Okay. Like I said, be nice. If you have a beef with somebody, take it somewhere else. My chat is being monitored, not by my mods, by higher up. So be nice. All right, lady, we gotta order. Oh, she went back. We gotta order dinner. Hey, babe. Do you want a small egg drop soup?
Yes.
Okay. A small egg drop soup. Okay. Okay. Oh, and here's the money for the lawn guy. If he comes, the lawn guy comes while I'm gone, there's that. Okay, now. No, we get that with the special combination plates. We get that. But I do like their fried rice. All right. Gotta go. Gotta go order food and go pick it up. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Ciao. Look out. Karma's a bitch.